Hey, Jester, how is it going, my friend? How you doing today? Doing so I have issues, but I get that. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Jester. I hope everything manages to sort itself out for you, and that and hopefully, you know, it doesn't end up being too bad. As for myself, I'm absolutely excited. We Happy Few has fully released just today. I am excited to play it. Oh goodness, it's going to be such a good day. Such a good day. Hold on. Let's listen. Let's listen to this, okay? Okay. Let's listen. Listen closely. Turn it down if you have to, but listen closely. It's one of my favorite sounds in the world. It's a root beer. Yeah, oh my goodness. You have some news. Do tell, Scarlet. Tell. What are these news of which you have? My honors physio teacher is almost exactly like you? In what way? Do they have a mutton stash? Because that is like the biggest similarity that someone can have to me. He's as sarcastic. He has a magnificent mustache. Okay, not quite a mutton stash, but at least it's a magnificent mustache. He constantly tells us his stories of being young. He reminds me a lot of you. Dude, that's awesome. You'll know exactly how to connect with him. You'll know exactly how to connect with him because you already have experience. Which means you can get all of the good grades. Base difficulty, survival needs, comfort, conformity, and then combat. Permadeath. Oh, interesting. You enjoy a good fight in a harsh world where survival is not guaranteed. Satisfying your basic needs will take more effort and time, and people will generally be hostile. Guys, should I go in on hard or normal difficulty? I want to say I have enough experience. We're not just doing a new game, Scarlet. We're doing a full release of the game. The full game has come out. The full game of We Happy Few has come out, Scarlet, and we are playing that. It's about time. Yeah, it only took them you know, a few years. I was wondering why I didn't have too much space for my keyboard and mouse. It's because all my dice are out here. I was doing a game of D&D before I started it up. Hey, Nady! How's it going? You're also playing right now? Right on, Nady! Okay, guys. Do I do hard difficulty or normal? I'm thinking hard since I have experience with the game. I feel as though I can do it. Hard. Woo! I could also do custom, but we'll just go in with hard. Act 1. Arthur. Normal, you can chill. I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to chill, Jester. Happy people have no past. Press spacebar to continue. It's this classic scene, the classic redactor. It looks a bit better, I'll give it that. They have a nice little... Oh, they have a different effect on for the joy, I think. Either that or they made it so that the lighting is more yellow.
Oh, heavens no.
No swimming in the river? Oh, heavens no.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
No. You remember?
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
Huntress costume. Ooh, that's interesting, Jester. How much work has it taken for you to make that?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Okay. On the mask, I almost cut my hand. Yikes.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
That was new. We'll censor it, but only for the sake of blending in.
If that's upsetting you, I dare say you're not taking enough joy. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
Ooh. Okay, small table. Oh, I like the little hut that they have. Oh, and they made more
Do you think
items
the canister
searchable.
wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody.
Cool. Ooh, okay. What is the button to open up inventory now? It's main menu. Ooh. I guess I don't have an inventory yet. Of course, it's probably because it thinks it's my first time playing, so I can't. I may be limited by the what do you call the thing? Oh no, Vianorgery. Okay. Here's a letter on what I am almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Binge, one of your employees is subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job reducting old articles is silly. And what's so scary about the truth? He's very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am a naturally shy woman, and there it leaves off. Shy woman, are you, Clive? Or just a nasty, manipulative schemer? Oh, look. Miss Binge has written a clever letter. Dear Mr. Burtwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I'm afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another Joy, and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing, Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit.
That little shit. He wants my view.
Okay, so now there are some Arthur Hastings little thoughts on each of the things. I made a teeth mold for another cosplay and I actually sliced my thumb open, but it's healing. That's good to hear, and my
Whatever
goodness.
happened to you, Prudence?
Okay, this is the look you get whenever you're coming down from Joy. And it used to be that, ooh, actually this is new. It used to be that you wouldn't get such a heavy, there it goes. It used to not last that long. It used to only last until the E in Welcome fell to the ground. Oh, interesting. I'm very excited to play through the full version of this game. Hey, Rote! Yes! Says Rote. How's it going, Rote?
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No.
We're coming down.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Nah, don't look at me. Hey. And we're back to being in
We
Joyland.
seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Several of these places require lockpicks now. How interessant. Can we turn sub? Yes, we can. Sorry about that. I completely forgot that subtitles are a thing. Here, I think. Like that sound. I think. Be under audio. Options. News ticker. Sign captions. Sound captions. I think those are what it would be. Because it doesn't say subtitles, it says captions. Which probably works. Okay. Okay.
Vitamin C and biscuits and salt pork don't
Oh my
have it.
goodness.
So sailors and
Oh my goodness. It's at the bottom. You guys see that, right?
didn't have joy to make them feel any better either. Well, a lot of Englishmen put their scientific brains to the challenge, and it was soon discovered that fresh vegetables
Oh.
cure the problem right away. But get fresh veg on a Concorde boat that's not going to dock for months. Well, Captain James.
As creative as that is, it's not exactly the most pleasing thing to the eye. Allow me to lift myself up a little bit. Right there. There we go. I'll give you guys as much time as humanly possible in order to read. And hopefully that's a subtitles.
There you are.
Hey, Zeltis.
You nearly missed the piñata. It's
Those
the
aren't
most
subtitles.
adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out.
It might have other options.
Come on,
I'll take another look
hit
in
it.
just a moment.
Hit it. Hit it.
Let me see. English. The trolls. I'll be under controls. How are you doing today, Zeltis? Am I green? Nope, you're purple. Where would this be? Stealth indicator off. Instant aggression warning. I kind of want stealth indicator on. See how that works out. In-game tips. How interesting. Oh, I'm an idiot. This thing even says subtitles. That's my bad. Small background. We'll go medium outline. Hopefully that'll work.
Come on!
Watch out! You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Full security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy.
I think it's the perfect time. That works. Okay, glad to hear. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to enable it when we first started up. Doing pretty great.
Downer!
Nice Celtics.
Got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
That's still so lazy. They could have had like a combat tutorial during that moment or something. And Scrublord, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. And good evening to you too, my friend. It's always good to see you all. You know, one thing that one thing that I'm going to love is that there are kids in high school who are going to be reading 1984, and they are going to reference this game when they are talking with their teachers.
Christ, I thought those bastards chased me. There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
What are the beer alerts? Genius, Jester. That's what they are. Genius. A few coins right there. They have a different little effect everywhere now. Yeah, it looks as though they have gone a little bit more hardcore on like the ambient color. Hey, bobby pins.
And marketing and talking about the weather and smiling and laughing, of course. I insist on
Oh,
it.
bobby pins.
But at 3, I hope you'll all take...
4th of October, 1964. To Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4. From Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. Other juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections and the mottling must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy.
Once again, all gather around
Okay,
the telly
bobby
for a
pins.
rousing round of Simon Says. So,
It used to be scrap metal, but now it's just bobby pins. So,
I'll be doing it from this
Scotch
chair.
right there, that's normal. More bobby pins.
Just like
Okay.
every day. I'll be...
Interesting. Okay. So it can turn cloth scraps into dirty bandages, proper suits, which I don't want. Jimmy bar. Okay, so they changed it. So now lockpicks have to be made with 2 bobby pins rather than scrap metal. Brawly is brawly. Oh my goodness. Talk about an Ultimo weapon. Least Jolly Brawly. This one's still really good because it has the bleeding and burning. Less speed, but bleeding and burning. My goodness.
Just like every day. I'll be your Simon.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Diary of Prudence Holmes. Is this a mistake? It seems so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever known a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house? Yes. But which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And now to deal with all these wastrels. My god, they look like something out of Dante. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we'd chase them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, decent hospital. Suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing, and don't want to remember, so we don't. My god, I can't wait to get to the mainland.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Ooh, how interesting. So Prudence has more of a story. It used to be, in the earlier version of this game, Wiki Scribbles. It used to be that Prudence was an old lady and she was found dead in these tunnels. Now she actually has a bit of a story going on, which I presume we will learn more about as we go through the things, like diaries and whatnot, and throughout the game.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Ooh, and they actually show you opening the lock now, and that's like twice as long as it used to be. That actually...
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Rupert Underhill. Electro Lock Shocker. Promises? Ooh! Memories.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Very lovely game. The sanitarium is only 3 slots, mate. What? Okay, now I'm able to, Okay, so yeah, it's still a weight-based system. Ooh, and now they actually have perks and whatnot. How wonderful. Super duper. Feel better. Oh. Odd man out. Defensive and sarcastic. English repressed. Swift, runs quite fast. Unremarkable, can hide in plain sight, e.g. on benches, if not in a line of sight. Oh my goodness! They actually went through with it. So you'll actually be able to play as different characters during this. I don't know if it's going to be during the main story. I think they're planning to release some different stories as DLC, but these are the abilities that Arthur has just for being Arthur. Ooh, that's cool. Jolly Broly? Not so Jolly Broly. The finest and weaponized umbrellas, surprisingly useless against rain, inflicts light damage, infinitely durable, and has a special flare when shoving, can cause light bleeding, lethal. Jolly Broly. The finest and weaponized umbrellas, surprisingly... Okay. Inflicts light damage, infinitely durable, and has a special flare when shoving, non-lethal. Okay. So the not so jolly is lethal, the jolly is not lethal. Okay. Whoops, goddammit. Gonna have to get used to things again. And our fists are not lethal. Let's do this. Phew! Hello.
Good. Come to the end of our time.
Hey, that's not cool.
We've come to the end of our time.
Ooh.
Dog.
Ooh, the combat is a lot more. Yeah, they don't have giant distracting health bars above their head. It's now just triangles.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Ooh, the combat is a lot more fluid. How do I really have that low health? I guess that makes sense. Guys, I really like what they've done with the game so far. No bits right there. Oh, hey, nice, and they have a shortcut so you can craft a lockpick without actually going into your inventory. That's gonna save so much more time. Rotten carrot. Ooh, bobby pins, dirty bandages, a dart, some rotten potatoes, and sovereigns. Wakey. Ooh, guys. I'm liking this. I like how this place looks. I'm definitely gonna want to go up top and find as many Gileads as I can for just as much healing supplies as I can probably manage. My inventory. Let's go ahead and store away. I'm curious. Move all crafting items to the stash. Oh, that's a nice little shortcut. Crafting ingredient. Proper shoes. Comfortable shoes. Good shoes allow you to run a bit longer. Turn on the power.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Unlocking fast travel hatches will allow you to quickly and safely travel to other unlocked hatches using the underground rain tracks. You can also select any unlocked hatch from the map, no matter where you are, so long as you are not busy, and be instantly magically teleported to it. Okay. So, I'm currently still hurt.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge.
Oh,
It'd be nice if
that's...
there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Gotta travel to the train station.
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
Okay. Now do I still have to make... No, I still only have a proper suit. Okay. Let me go back under and grab my weapon, which is in my pneumatic tube. That'll probably be useful. We're gonna go with the non-lethal one. God, double dog, damn it. Hold on. I like it. I like it. And I don't know if that weapon was given to me because I pre-ordered the game or what, but interesting. Hey, Not Soap Nick, how's it going, dude? Hey, how's it going? It's going good. I like what they've done with the place. In peacetime, they'll come back. Liars! This is pretty game. What just happened there? I didn't go over the sandbags. I went under them. This is probably a way out. Let's search around a little bit. Ooh, they've made it so pretty. It's so pretty. More blue currants.
One day we'll all just look back at this and laugh. Yeah, maybe not.
What's this? This is like a watchtower right here. A rusty shovel ye give me. Oh, gotta travel right here. Ooh, let's see. Some darts. Rotten apple.
I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Dig spot. Ooh. I'm always a fan of a good dig spot. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, it's not too far away from here. Ooh, ooh. I like how pretty the map looks now. It used to just be so... Oh, what's the word? Bland. Now it's all chevalier and chevronté and all that. I'm just saying words, don't mind me. So... Oh, crap. And based upon this... Oh, wow. This place... They've made the map a lot bigger. Makes sense. I mean, the whole train thing, it doesn't make... Here it is, the dig spot. Duke, wake me up. Wake up! No time to sleep, sleepyhead. You gotta watch a pretty game and all that. Nothing. Nothing over here, nothing over there. Nothing over here, nothing everywhere.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
14 little trinkets. And the place is all walled up, which makes sense. It makes a lot more sense than before, because Wellington Wells, like, they were in a war.
Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Heal thyself. Yeah, that's about right. I definitely need to heal myself. Ooh! Ooh, that's a Nazi plane. I'm actually starving better now than later. Go eat. A Beals reference? Was there a Beals reference? Oh, was it? I'm not sure now, but oh man, I'm gonna want to explore the place all over again. Because before, you know, exploring was just going from place to place. It wasn't really a big deal. Now there's actual stuff, and what the fuck? It's a giant cat. And some mannequins. Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners. Oh, for the benefit of Mr. Kite. Oh, okay. I didn't. Ooh. My hands are all like weird. Watch. Woo. I didn't watch too much. Or sorry, I didn't listen to too much. Beatles, like ever. Which I know, shame on me. I'm such an old uncultured swine. What's what? We are some Englishmen in the town of Wellington Wells. Where?
Rose of Gilead. Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise, I'll never feel better.
Let's do it. We are in Wellington Wells. This game takes place along an alternate timeline of normal history, where essentially Hitler ended up getting replaced with somebody who was even more competent than Hitler, and upon being replaced, ended up going on and even conquering the UK. The UK, being under its rule, decided that the best way in order to get out of it was to do a really bad thing. Upon doing said really bad thing, they ended up going into, literally everyone in this place ended up going into a horrible depression, where the only way out was to take...
I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
Was to take essentially a magical curing drug known as joy. Now whenever you are, and now we're in a dystopian society where you have to take your joy. If you do not, then you are placed in, well, this area. And Zeltis, thank you for the 2 bits. I appreciate that, man. More bits. Thanks, Ed. Awesome. And thank you for giving me some of that ad revenue, Zeltis. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, hello. Lawrence Ditton. Charcoal disposable safecracker and 6 darts. It's a very somber thing right here. No, inventory weight appears to be about the same. I do think that they changed up how heavy everything is, though. I'm not quite sure. Then on top of that, yeah, because like I'm coming across much less items, and my my inventory is it is filling up a bit faster than it did back in the alpha. Blue currants.
Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them.
This is terrifying. I got an umbrella!
What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
Everything is quite alright. Nighty-night, sleepy tight. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, that's much better.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
Give me your
The toy
teacups.
tea set.
Oh.
Funny. Percy never played with toys.
Ooh. Chest
He
right
didn't
over
like
here.
anything that wasn't really the thing. Locked.
There we go.
But I remember how to make a lockpick.
Is that the backer umbrella? I believe so. There are actually two different umbrellas. One which is meant for lethal and one that is unlethal. I have the unlethal one right here. I think the lethal one just has like a spike at the top. But yeah, I believe it is indeed the backer umbrella. Which, if it is, I didn't know that we were actually getting a backer umbrella. When will they stop crying? So, it looks like a linear quest following type deal. It is in... As I... Ooh. Oh, okay, so... They made it so that being famished reduces your energy as well, so... Here's what we'll go ahead and do. We'll just go ahead and grab... Increases my stamina. Drink. We'll go ahead and eat up what we can. Where's the food bar? Is that over here? Well fed, increased stamina. Oh. Apparently I'm pretty, wow. Apparently blue currants, fill you up a lot more than they used to. It is, well, in the alpha, soap, it was open world. Like, it would create a randomly procedurally generated world, that you could explore. Now it looks as though they copped slightly out of that, at least. I'll have to get further in before I can determine that, because it's possible that they still have randomized islands. I wish the Abyss would stop looking back at me.
Better find something to drink.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. I do have some tea. I'll go ahead and drink that. There we go. My thirst is up, and it looks as though they measure...
Where's a pub when you need one? There's a pump on Barrow Home, isn't there?
When you consume food, your maximum stamina increases for a short time. When you are too hungry, your maximum stamina decreases. When you drink, the cost of sprinting is reduced. When you are too thirsty, sprinting costs more stamina. While ignoring this won't kill you, do try to remember to eat and drink so that you can benefit from nutrition and hydration. Ah, okay. So they got rid of the unreasonable, necessities in drinking. Yeah. It used to be that if you didn't eat or drink, you would go into like a sort of last stand as you slowly whittled away and died.
Oh God, that smells awful in here. A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure I want to eat it. I suppose I could. Might throw up. Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
I remember what we did. Ooh, you don't want to remember. I remember. Oh God, I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember. Diary of Reginald Snell, Monday. I'm not a downer. There's no excuse for those people. I'd take joy happily if only I could. Oh God, I wish I could, without puking my guts up. Or could joy work for years and then cruelly stop? I miss the butterflies and rainbows. Must think of the butterflies and rainbows, not the horrors that push into my head. Tuesday. I miss Hamlin Village. I strain my ears for the sound of Simon Says across the water. Growing up, I couldn't wait to get out and see the world. All I want is a cup of tea and to stop feeling. Thursday, I think. Slept all day yesterday, or maybe 2 days. Gray blurs into itself. Friday. The flowers in the garden district mock me, bursting with color in this place of misery. Why do they cast us out of the village? What's it to them if we can't take joy? Should make them all the happier knowing they can. Saturday. Oh god, I remember what we did.
So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months.
Where are they now? Ooh. Laura, Papa Hope, Ellie, Lewis, Ethan, Harold, Margaret, Agnes, Elsa, Olive, Rupert, Charles, Theo, Logan, Hector, Harry, Ella, Thomas, and Willow. Those backers? Play game on liquid diet fasting challenge. I'll keep it in mind. The O current. Downton accent. I'm glad you enjoy it, Soap. The O current. To the editor. Enough with the bleeding heart editorials. The agitators that were hanged had it coming. If they had destroyed the Register of Children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting the football scores and save the editorializing. We don't need police looking for every Tom, Dick, and Harry they took care of those outlaw parents. What are the police going to do? Arrest the whole town? George Thomas Howe, Colonel Redster. Victoria's letter. To the editor. I must vigorously disagree with your recent editorial regarding the vigilante action against these saboteurs. These selfish parents attempted to destroy the registry of children so that their own would not have to be hostages. Their actions were a slap in the face to every family that has sent a son off to war. We must all do our duty. By long English tradition, cowards are hanged to encourage the others. Surely saboteur cowards deserve no better. Miss Victoria Bing Appleholm. Miss Bing. Oh. Oh. They have coarse linen right there. They were so small. Oh!
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
Hey! They actually added beards to people. I kind of missed the music. I very much liked it. The metal bits, some coarse linen, a canteen, wonderful. Tax. Thanks to a bit of British ingenuity, the Belpit brothers, who were too ill with measles to take the train last week, will be able to join their playmates after all. General Bing's office dispatched a taxi to drive the youngsters to Bristol, where they arrived just in time to board the German ocean liner, taking them to Bremerhaven. It was certainly a challenge to find a working taxi in these times, notes the general, but we must all go above and beyond. The O current wished the Belpit boys a bon voyage aboard the St. Louis.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
I miss the music. I miss it so much. Ooh, it's already getting dark. Man, I haven't gotten far from here, I know that, but I'm so enamored with this world. And I can always look on here in order to, wait, water? Ah, a well! Cedric Gladstone. Uh-oh. You, sir, are dead. A second canteen. How marvelous. Let's go ahead and fill these up.
This ought to be pretty clean. Unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
A mustache. Good to catch your stream again. Enjoy the... Hey, thanks, Soap. Thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Don't be a stranger, okay? And take care of yourself. Pleasant dreams and all that. Understood?
If I'm happy on drugs, am I really happy? Is there such a thing as false happiness? But what I'm saying is there a true self?
We can hide in here, I think. Yeah.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Oh no.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me. I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
Ooh, a dig spot. Dig spot location. Always nice. Requires cell. This door isn't even going to open even if I do have a power cell. Let's go ahead and force this open. 5 more sovereigns. Always nice. Okay. So it's over there somewhere. Again, it's so much prettier now that they actually have a, like, defined and actually, like, set up world. Oh, let's go over there and kick the crap out of some people. You know, as we do. As is the natural law of the land. This is where Sean Connery used to live. Back when he was a Spaniard.
Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress.
Head boys. Oh boy.
They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Head boy fight tonight. Who'll end up in the ring? Head boy fight. That's right. A fight to the death. Ding ding. There's definitely another way in I can use. Aha! Idiots! Now let's, oh shit! This is, oh! This is a bunker. This is quite literally a bunker. That's a blimp over there. Okay. That's really cool. I like it. Hold on, can I change it so that it is a... I want to make it so it's toggleable whenever it comes to crouching. Is that a thing I can do? It might be, I might just have to find it. Maybe. Would be under... yes. So sneak toggle is C. Okay. I can get behind that. Let's go ahead and open this up. Into the hooligan bunker.
Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here.
Oh boy, this is pill bottle. Yeah, this is a Nazi. This is a Nazi German bunker. How interesting.
I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices.
Okay. Well, yep, we're taking the elevator. So long, Gary. Hey!
Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. It will leave you there to starve.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Fine, you
Good
guys win.
Halloweens for the moment of truth. For it is upon you.
Okay, down to the arena, I suppose we go. Where it stops, nobody knows.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade?
Hold on. When you have multiple quests, you can choose which one to focus on by selecting it and using the track. Okay. Head boy rules. For little George's initiation, he has to win an arena fight with a tourist, no fair fighting wastrel weaklings, fresh meat only, haha, steal food not looted from a dead body, sneak into the village and steal a bobby hat, maybe make it a red bobby hat. That's a fight I'd like to see. Clean my leather jacket, stop being a dull wanker. Oops. I guess little George might not be head boy material after all. My bagels are too hot, but my lap is the only place it hurts. SOS. Oh, gotta deal with it, Deltas. And you're totally right. You're totally right. Nobody pays attention to Travis.
See if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his.
You want to die?
In the other corner, here's our two-time winner, Danny Defoe.
Hey, Danny.
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings?
What?
I'm sorry? I don't think I know you.
Of course you know me! You got me sacked from the Oak Current!
I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore.
You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original?
Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line.
Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read.
I don't want to fight you.
The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons.
Oh, what?
One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
not trying to
padded
kill
one
him.
doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
Not trying to kill him.
And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Oh boy.
Hey, little guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
Blocking!
Whoa! Whoa!
Again, I'm liking the combat in this game.
Try shoving. You keep his guard.
Yeah. I broke his weapon. I broke his weapon.
It's time!
Oh, it's a fight to the death. Or, well, I mean, it's a fight with our fists.
And it looks like Defoe is down for the count.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Oh no. Oh no! I don't even have a weapon.
It's a girl. Yeah, take it real easy on us. We're helpless girls. What apple? Burn it!
Ow, ow, this hurts. You are dying from your wounds. You need to heal yourself quickly. Select a healing item using 1 to use it by pressing and holding F. You can also use healing items in your inventory screen. Stop it! Stop it! Get down there! Go! I did it!
Just lie down!
Victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over.
Give me that.
Catch you later.
That was difficult. I'm glad it gave me that healing item. Decked her in the face. It was necessary. She deserved it. Oh man, that really was difficult, actually.
Wish him well on his journey.
Ah! You motherfuckers!
Oh god, these are... Oh god.
These are all the dead. Oh, they are so dead. Oh, I'm stealing y'all's rotten potatoes. I hope you... pissed. A Jimmy bar. Eh, you don't say. I was like, huh, I wonder why I'm going down. Maybe I just have to grab my stuff. Nope. Now I have to climb right up there.
there's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar.
Nice, a first aid kit. I'm gonna
I
need
suppose
that.
now that no one
Not
is
yet.
actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell and his war medals.
Complete quest through Wellington Wells to give you skill points. Use the skill points. Open the skill tree by pressing tab. When you have earned enough points, you can purchase skills to improve your abilities. Purchase the Sweet Dreams skill. Sweet Dreams quietly choke people unconscious from behind. Smother them unconscious in their beds. Ooh, you can smother people unconscious now.
I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd.
We don't live here!
Oh shit. Start chasing me down here, bitch.
Don't think
I thought, again, I thought I was sneaking, but apparently I wasn't. How be sneaky? Never mind, just take him down.
not as invisible as you thought, are you?
Okay, now it's allowing me to do this.
Look, it's not you. It's me.
Okay, speak your way to the next, or sneak your way to the next room. Again, it was weird because I clicked to you know, be quiet, but for some or you know, to be sneaking, but for some reason, he still just stood back up. So I was like, okay. This guy right there. Oh, and I get to see their footprints. Ooh, how cool.
Just relax. Don't question it.
Okay, Rodney. Remember, you asked for this. Head boys rule, okay? Another rotten potato. Feathers. Bobby pin. A TV! Let's go ahead and craft a lockpick and get our way through this, and I'm in. Pocket expansion kit, how wonderful. Let's go ahead and use that now. Now, before I somehow lose my inventory again. Oh, those do not increase as much as they used to. That was only 2 points of increase. War rations. And a kettle. Rotten onion. Duct tape. There's a few metal bits right there. Okay, next room we go. Ah, yes. Quick slots fill automatically from your inventory and are displayed in the lower right corner of the screen. To select the active quick slot, press 1 for healing item, 2 for food, 3 for tools and throwables, 4 for drugs. Press that button again to scroll through the items. Ooh, okay. I like that sort of system. It's easier to move among the enemies if they are looking somewhere else. To cause a distraction, select your gadget quick slot with 3 and tap 3 again until you cycle to a bottle. Raise the bottle with F, your target is marked with a rotating reticule, and press and hold the left mouse button to aim and release to throw it someplace you want them to investigate. Abort, press that. I mean, there's not more than one of them, so I'll just choke him out as is my usual agenda. Ooh, that's a bunch of Motline in there. I mean, I'm sure I'll figure out how to distract them at some point. Yeah, there's quite a bit of Motline here. Let me just take all of this stuff that they got. Hey, look, more glass bottles. Even more glass bottles. I'm going to use these, maybe not. Says that it's right behind here. Actually. Because there might be another way inside.
Not a bloody bed and breakfast, are we? So get out!
Okay.
Mark of the beast.
I'll leave.
Ain't hard to get, are we?
You can't get me when it's locked, bitch. Now hide under the bed. He'll never expect it. I didn't know someone else was gonna be here. You can't even see me. Fuck off. Hey, you said find, run away, and hide. So I guess I have successfully run away and hid. Again, I didn't know there was another guy.
Who did that? This won't take a minute.
I got him. Do you think I scared him? I think I scared him. I think I spooked him real good. A few more glass bottles, and that's a power cell.
Right there. Motoline, pure resublimated dimotylene. The fuel of the future, now.
It looks as though that goes higher up. Why don't we take a look, eh? Might be able to find a secret or something. Or even better, a way inside here that doesn't require a lockpick. Nice.
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge.
Exit Shore Battery Shore. Okay. Glass bottle right there. More bobby pins. I think that's everything in here. What about this stuff? You out in the chest? Yeah, I haven't found that yet. I presume it's further up, if I had to guess. Like, I bet I'm not out of this yet. Yeah, I'm almost positive that my stuff is still going to be inside that chest. Oh, what do you,
well, I think that's
you know?
everything I had when they jumped me.
What do you know? Found it. Well, found it. Ooh. We
If
are.
I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
Enemies won't spot you if you're snaking in one of the bushes with yellow flowers, unless they bump into you. Is there only one? There's only one. I might be able to just choke him out. They're giving me a lot of glass balls. They're really trying to put emphasis on this whole deal.
It's nothing personal.
I got him. Let's go ahead and eat this carrot. I ate the carrot. Let's take those rose gileads as well. I can turn them into a healing ointment. That'll probably help me out. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. There we go, nice and healed. Nice and healed. Hello. Hello.
Please don't make a fuss.
Okay. Took care of another one. Locked chest, ye say? Well, I say, let's get in this, eh? I like how it teleports me back to where I was. I don't think I need more glass bottles. I think I'm good. Oh, there's a guy right there. Well, let's go ahead. Perfect. Grrrg! Okay, have a wonderful night, Scarlet. Thank you for stopping by. Pleasant dreams and all that, understood? Bobby pin. So you need bobby pins for locks, maybe learn recipe for scrap metal and into that. Well, the thing is, they changed it up. It used to be scrap metal to make lockpicks. Now it's bobby pins to make lockpicks. There might be a recipe to make, to turn scrap metal into bobby pins later, but, you know, currently that is not the case. Yeah, I presume they felt as though there were too many things that need scrap metal in order to make, and they were like, I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense for lockpicks to... Yeah. And I love it because now you can shortcut it so that you just make the lockpick whenever you want to start lockpicking. There we go. You know what? I think it all went well. What's this over here? Oh. Night bloomers. Well, it is almost night. I want this game already, like, sneaking love it. Well done by my POV. It is pretty good. I would say it kind of has a slight Metro sort of feel when it comes to stealth. Not 100%, but it has but it does have the kind of feel to it. And the game is fully out now, Zeltis. If you are ever able to afford it, I mean, I'm willing to recommend this just because of how beautiful this game is. I'm sure that the DLC, they're probably going to put more effort into it, or even more effort into it. I hope that's going to be how they do it. And I'm sure they will end up making some other things that'll just kind of that'll hopefully just make this game even more fun to play. Like that whole arena fight, that was difficult, but really cool. I would not mind that being like a very simple running DLC where you get to choose your fighter out of some people, and then it's just like, okay, go fight. Fight each other. I would love that. It's like, it's simple but effective. How do I get over there? Probably have to run along the right side of the map, huh? Yeah, it's $60 on Steam. Now, since I owned this game before, again, I got incredibly lucky when I ended up buying this game. Because I ended up grabbing this game back just after they had taken it away from, you know, pretty much everyone as a terrible, because they ended up selling themselves out to Gearbox. Good citizens are home in their beds at night. The police catch you lurking about the village at night. They'll give you a jolly good thrashing.
Look, I really need this.
So yeah, I ended up getting it after that happened, but then I ended up getting it, you know, when it was still actually purchasable. Because after that happened, they kept it on sale for the Steam store in alpha version for, I don't know, like a couple of months? I'm not exactly sure.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Let us in or let us out. So yeah, I just ended up grabbing this game at the right time. So now I own it, and it only cost me about $15, I think.
Hello?
Is there like
Anyone
a physical
out there?
copy? I think you can get a physical copy, but I'm not exactly sure where.
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Oh no.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! You want to get thrashed?
Nope.
Come in! Come in!
Well, at least
You're
there's
new
one
here,
nice
aren't you?
person.
From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
I love the
Yeah.
voice acting.
I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Well, time to craft a torn suit. Time to rip up my proper suit.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
I like this. They're actually giving the wastrels or the downers like actual story now, rather than, oh hey, this is a save filled with downers. I love it. I'm loving this.
I got your
David.
medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
I can just pick up wherever I want. Grab a rock, carrying too many. Okay. Oh, in case you didn't have a rock. Gimme bar. That's what we call developers foresight. I'm going to craft a couple of healing bombs to have in my personal inventory, you know, just in case. I like
safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
I guess they don't really care that I'm doing all this, huh? Lockpick and 5 darts. I mean, I get... Yeah... No, that wasn't worth it at all, actually. Oh, look! Look! It's lies!
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Ooh, is Percy autistic? Duct tape. Okay. NPCs have status indicators over their head. The white outline fill represents awareness. As it goes up, NPCs become more aware of you. The red outline fill represents suspicion. Suspicious or annoying behaviors will fill it. Once completely filled, NPCs become hostile. It's combat time and you can't conform anymore. NPC's health is displayed as the fill triangle inside the indicator. Be aware that some actions cause instant aggression, like trespassing or stealing. I like how nobody's out here now. Oh yeah, I could make some bandages now, couldn't I? Ooh, but it's dirty bandages. I don't want those. Rancid stew. Sure, it's in a bucket.
How are you holding up?
Sometimes I hear
Stupid being out after dark.
It's the 4, isn't it?
It could be worse, I think.
I've seen an apple go rotten in my hand.
Oh, cool. Then I can just make my way back to my my little humble abode. Be right here. One moment. My dogs are going ballistic. Jester, I'm sure I'm fine. They didn't go attacking me, and I only had one suit, which I would have had to have ripped up. So I think I'm good. Have myself a bit of water. And never mind, I can't go out this way. No, I can. Let's go ahead and store up all of my all of the stuff I've got. All of these spare weapons and whatnot, you know. And then I guess we can also sleep until daylight as well. Duke's gonna do mediocrely weird things. What? Who told you this? So my inventory move. Whoops. That was not the right button at all. Move all of my crafting. There we go. And wow, I have a lot of Jimmy bars. Far too many. War rations. This meal has been ready to eat since 1943. Huh. Guess I'll store away the scotch. Keep those. I definitely have too many bottles. Rowan berries. I do want to keep the blue currants. Ooh, the rowan berries fill you up more now. That's how it's working. Go ahead and store them, however. Now, darts, they have a lot of range and they do a little bit of damage. Oh, whoops, actually, I'm gonna grab those. Okay. I want to keep at least one bandage on me. Keep 2. And how much do I have? 26 of 102. That should be good. Oh. What? September 18th. I look into the lights like the doctors ordered. I could swear I see shapes in there, moving around, like shadows, but of light. There's shadows all around, always around the corner. Keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the bulbs. Trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? Loves to feel superior. September 19th. Took 2 joy just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Since we hadn't had jelly beans since... We ever had jelly? September 20th. Hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children, obviously. Jesus, what's wrong with my joy? September 22nd. He is scritching away in the corner. Scribble, 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 eh, Mr. Gibbon? Then the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me, what happened, isn't he? Says it's his missus. Believe he's still got a missus. His big mossy teeth. Bet she went on holiday long ago. I married once? Did it end? An awful feeling in my stomach. Not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Thing is all fucked up about the joy. It won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. September 25th. Can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats, it's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots he bloody well stole. He's plotting something. September 28th. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Off my joy, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up and he knows it. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. What a wonderful person. We'll go ahead and sleep until 6:40. That sounds nice.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
And what a wonderful day to be lewd. Hey, Oz. What you doing? Why you being all barky bark? Why you being all barky bark? Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. Hey, come up here. Come here. It's all okay. It's all okay. Stupid little pupper. You stupid little pupper. Such a stupid. And all the dogs are going crazy. One moment. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Went to make sure that there wasn't an intruder. All is good. There was no intruder. There was indeed no intruder. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Instead of somebody trying to get into my house, it was somebody leaving the house. As, apparently my brother, is unfortunately stranded. So somebody had to go pick him up. There we go. Power cell. Go ahead and swipe. Can't take that out anymore.
Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear.
Run, you! Oh, okay. Well, the purpose are like, no, don't go. It's true. They're very They all have some abandonment issues.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
Oh, one step forward. And, nice, there's just a door there. Oh, goodness. Oh, I am down. I'm coming down hard. I'm going through more withdrawals.
Oh. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take.
We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to eat.
I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. No, I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Watch out.
My
for the
cat's
ones
like
with
that.
plague.
Yeah, separation anxiety. Yeah, pretty much all my dogs are like that. Especially Wiggles. She, like, I can't even leave the room without her running along with me. If I do, she freaks out so goddamn hard. I kind of got stranded once, took the wrong bus, and then me and this other guy got stuck there for like an hour, and then like, F this, I'm getting off at a place I recognize, then calling someone to pick me up. I had to wait like an hour or more. Dude, it's a terrifying feeling. It's a terrifying feeling being in an area that you just don't know and feeling abandoned. And essentially placing all of your hope
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
on someone else showing up to help you. Okay. These look like they would be harvestable. More blue currants. And I should actually drink up from my canteen. There we go. Yep. Stamina should come back a little bit faster than it used to now. More rowan berries. And it seems as though rowan berries are well worth it to eat now. It used to be you would just get so many blue currants, it was like, why? I'll still probably focus using my rowan berries on healing supplies, though.
At least I don't have to wear that idiotic mask.
And here we are.
anymore.
Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train
What's up,
since the
Voyager?
Germs left.
How's it going, dude?
Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain. I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
Ooh, Jester, that's pretty bad. Did just like something bad happen, or was it just like too many people? Oh boy, hello there.
What are we gonna do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm
More of
trying not
these
to blow
guys.
myself up.
Hey, look up your ball bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
You're done hoarding all the bee meat! Jesus Christ.
Sorry to bother.
I like how they didn't even storm in. They blew it up and then they stood
Well.
right there.
You're not my problem, I guess.
Watch it!
Please don't struggle.
Yeah. Like he wouldn't be on the path back for like 6 hours or something crazy. I'm like, I can't take that. Yeah, no, that does not sound fun, Ro. I used to have to walk home from school, and it like just about every day, and it was terrifying once it got later in the year, because, you know, of course, when it reaches winter, it gets darker sooner, and it doesn't just get darker, it gets like pitch black. And because there were no street lights along the way I had to walk, the only light I would get was from from passing vehicles, and honestly, that was even more terrifying. And it was, and sometimes like my phone would go out along the way. Ooh, now you want to talk about terrifying? How many of these do I have? 6. That should definitely be enough. Hey, look, a payphone. Let's open this. Too many people. I was in unknown place. I was already under a lot of stress because they made me take a breath test, and I hated the music. What made it worse was the music was pounding so loud. Ooh. But they forced you to take a breath test. Like, cops forced you to take a breath test, or like...
It's better this way.
Or like the place did. It's okay, he's only unconscious. He's only unconscious. Sick up tea and some rubbing alcohol. That sounds marvelous. Marvelous. Okay. Guy right there. Well, not my problem, I guess. Just keep on looking that way, buddy.
This won't hurt a bit.
What would be worse of you is if you would be, if there was a guy in a Myers costume. Around Halloween, Halloween, it got very interesting around that area. More glass bottles, might as well. I like the sound of the glass bottles just. There's a guy in there.
How do I get down to the tracks?
Ooh, there's 2 of them in there. The place made all the people take one? Really? That's interesting. Oh. I can use this. This is fine.
Just relax. Don't question it.
Okay, okay. That's 4 guys all in the fucking courtyard. Maybe I do want more glass bottles. These things are great. These things are amazing. They work so well. Hey, a bandage. An actual bandage. Okay, I got 3 glass bottles. That should be enough. There's one on the other side of this place. What's his path like? He goes that way around a table, I think it was. Now he's looking that way. Then what does he do? He goes back? Yeah, okay. should be safe if I hang out right here. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, no, Jester, that sounds bad. Now that will fuck you up for a long period. Urgh.
Oh, look, it's not you, it's me.
Got him. I moved back to my home place and now it's so bad. So I'm out of school. Yikes. I mean, one good thing about being out of school is that you now at least have like some manner of control over your life. It's really hard. You do have to work for it, but you do have some manner of control. Is this journey really necessary? Needless travel interferes with the war effort. Yeah, but I would definitely say go do some things in order to just kind of like give yourself some life experiences is what I say. You know, do some things that can make other people jealous. You know, grab some stories, some tales, you know. That tends to help a lot of people out. In my old town, there would be a serious, scary costume competition for Halloween, and people dressed in extremely terrifying groups. After they ran around scaring people, two things happened. I punched one once, and every Halloween you hear children screaming at night. Go ahead and take that. Oh boy, this is peculiar. Something tells me I really don't want to be up here. These are some very suspicious jumps. Anything even to be had over there? I don't want to fall all that way. Still alive after the issue with my fake friend. It triggered bad depression in me. I can't imagine. 7.1 out of 10, not enough glass bottles. Okay, so I gotta make a running jump for this. So he looks that way. That's probably the best time to just kind of pounce down upon him. Waking up to child screaming isn't fun.
Don't think I won't sniff you out.
I went running out in there over to the knocked out body. There we go, we'll sneak around here. Give me that. I don't see him. Yeah, but I definitely understand how you feel, Jester. I honestly, like, even now after I've graduated school, I still have to deal with some, or I had to deal with some fake friends. You know, people that, you know, said that, yeah, your feelings matter, and in reality they didn't. And yeah, that type of shit really messes you up. It makes you start kind of second guessing, like, who you want to, who you should / want to hang out with. Oh no! Okay. And yeah, it just makes everything a lot harder. It's not fun. Eee! Oh no, it's the plague area. Oh no.
Ah, that's how I get down. Right.
You need to see in the
I'll
dark.
just have
You
to
can
find the
equip a
tracks and
torch as
walk on
long as
out
the
of
power
Wellington
cell
Wells.
lasts. Any torch you have will Okay, slot 3. Nothing on him. Oh no. Some names and dates. Oh my goodness, I'm not reading all of that. Open this up. I have a few people that make my life worth living. Same, Jester. I'm glad that's the case. Not everyone gets the pleasure of having that. And it's a wonder when you do. Sebastian, we are so worried. Daddy says you weren't in your hidey hole on Tuesday and hadn't eaten your cake. This is no time to be a picky eater. Where did you go? You know it's risky to go out by yourself. Please be a good boy and don't scare us like that. At least leave us a note so we know you're safe. Love, Mommy. My goodness. Dear darling Sebastian, what brave boy you are. Daddy says you got on the train and climbed out the back into the tunnel, just like we practiced. We were so worried when we saw the train pull away. What if the windows had been locked? It was agony waiting to know you were safe. Daddy says you're cross with him for not coming earlier, but please understand. It's too risky except on days when he can inspect the trains. Daddy will bring you food every Tuesday. Try to make it last. We don't have ration coupons for you anymore, but that's alright, as I need to reduce anyway. Courage, my little soldier. Love, Mommy. P.S. I've asked Daddy to smuggle Aloysius to you. I know you think you're too big to sleep with a teddy bear, but it's good to have a comfort of home, you know? My dear Sebastian, happy birthday. I can hardly believe you're 10 already. Of course, you're such a brave boy that you often seem much older. There's a slice of carrot cake in the box. No, it's not your favorite, but we'll have to make do just a little longer. Next year, I hope we'll have a proper birthday cake and candles for you. This war can't last forever. Your loving, Mommy. With this... Ooh. Hey, Bubba. How's it going, dude? I went to the therapist. I heard over the fake friend thing, but they were a crappy one. They kept telling me to get a job. I don't need a job with my horrid anxiety. Like, a good thing is definitely, like finding a way to just kind of distract yourself, but God, those rats. But yeah, I agree that Cedric Frampton. I do agree that that yeah, sometimes sometimes it, like, how do I put this? Switch replacement. Oh, you never ate the entire cake. Oh, that makes that a lot sadder. I'm awake at 4 a.m. I'm a little sleepy. I gotcha. How do I put this? But yeah, sometimes therapists just, like, you know, their idea is just like, well, you need to distract yourself, so go do this, and they don't really take into consideration more other details. It's like, yeah, just sometimes they don't think about it. Okay, I hydrated in game. Now what? More healing. My goodness, that's a lot of healing bombs. A lot of antiseptic and healing bombs. There's a broom there, and that's it. Okay, yep, just smack it on there, that'll fix it. You know, because as we all know, as far as power, always do be careful. A, D, B. B, C. Easy. How incredulously easy. Yeah, sewing kit. Hand hydrate. So you haven't been up to... Oh, wonder what's going on now. Train whistle.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
The train. Person you know calls you a seamstress. It's funny. Why do they call you a seamstress? That is funny. Kinda wish I gave therapists a chance, though my personality conflicts so bad. I mean, you know, sometimes it's just about finding the right one. You know, not every therapist is for everyone. There are definitely some therapists that, you know, like you have different types of therapists, just like you have different types of doctors. There are some that just kind of go like, yeah, you know, here's some pills. There are others that are like, yeah, you know, I don't want to put you on pills because, and they end up neglecting that idea, when sometimes you do need a correction to your brain chemistry. A good therapist, keeps the idea of, you know, every possibility in order. Let's go ahead and have a few blue currants. Food is... Let's go ahead and force these bad boys open. Might as well, right? More sovereigns, the better. Because I sew my own costumes. I mean, yeah, you do make some pretty cool stuff from the sound of it. I mean, you said that you're working on a Huntress cosplay for from like Dead by Daylight, right? I mean, that alone is pretty fucking cool. I don't think very many people could boast about that. Is there a door over there? Whatever. It's fine. Ooh, more memories.
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please,
He
no!
can't take care of himself.
Arthur!
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train.
Ooh, that's even sadder since it was in his power. It's something Arthur could have done. And again, it's even oh man, because the brother is autistic. Oh man. Oh, that hits home. It's not the best, but I try. Hey, again, it's something. It takes a lot in order to even like make costumes, like at all. You know, rather than just like buying it from somewhere. Honestly, Jester, you should be proud of the work that you put into it.
Cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look! It's a little lost lamb.
No.
Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Baby. Oh, remember the 5th of November. Your playmates. Sleep. Fuck off.
None of that.
Ow!
Ow.
I would have paid that.
Ow. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up. There we go.
To get on me. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time.
You know what? This weapon not being able to break is a really big deal.
Sure, they're not coming back. They're never coming back.
Okay, there's one.
Who will guard the Guardians? Who will guard them? Don't eat the meat. Don't eat it. But I wouldn't paper mache. But I wouldn't paper mache.
Oh no! It pushed me. Let's go ahead and back up, back towards the light. Ow. Stop that. Nope. Again, combat is actually, like, difficult. I love it.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Let's go ahead and take a healing balm. Or top off our health. I love this. Hey, Beauty Pie, sorry. You caught me when I was in a fight. I'm autistic. Whoa! Awesome! Dude, Jester, awesome! High fives! I too am autistic. Yeah. I only have to deal with Asperger's. I'm unsure as to what form of autism you have to deal with. But I always think it's interesting. Like, the best way to explain it is just like some people, when they have to deal with autism, you know, it is quite literally just, yeah, your sensitivity to certain things is increased exponentially sometimes. I was very focused, Beauty. People say I have the same. It's possible. Again, that's something that you, I mean, I guess you have to be tested for. Let's open more of these things. Lockpick in there. Nice. We've managed to make it. A lead pipe. You don't say. I'm gonna want to go back and explore the area that was just outside the train station. Yeah, it's really not easy to deal with Jester. It's like, it can place you all over the place. For around 4 years. Well, it's like Asperger's is such a minor, it's like, yeah, it's such a minor autism that sometimes it's really hard to tell the difference. A lot of the times people just mistake them with different problems. One of my friends, he has Asperger's, and the only problem he seems to have is that he has a stuttering issue. But again, it's such a minor issue, and there's so many different things that end up coming from it. It's like, if you didn't know I had Asperger's, you would just think, yeah, I have a stutter, and I'm weird. Like, that's probably all you would think for me. Don't worry about inventory until it's full / you're slow. Exactly, Ro. You get it.
Bloody hell.
You okay, Jester?
That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastard!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before? Oh my God,
Just break into
Artie.
crying fits. I
Little
gotcha.
Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the...
But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse.
I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know. That's Margaret. From school. Margaret. What's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
He's Scottish and I love him. He sounds like yeah, he's Scottish and I love it. What are you doing in my train station? Oh my goodness, that was a lot of stuff. I didn't even actually look. It was a trash bin. I was expecting crap, but no, it wasn't crap. It wasn't crap. It was a whole lot of stuff. This goes up here, apparently. Pick this lock. Duct tape! Got some duct tape. Duct tape better be fucking worth it. Well, then again, I mean, I'm only using lock picks on these things, so it's probably very well worth it. Oh, Artie? Well, why didn't you just say so? I bloody did. I love it. Love it. This. Oh. This guy's got a goddamn fortress. He protects the place so much harder than Shrek does. Inkerman Bridge and meet Oli. Bench over there. Hooligan camp. My goodness. There's Dick Spot. Yeah, there's a Dick Spot over to the northeast. I'm very curious what I'll find, so. And I do want to explore this place a bit. Honeybee Nest, the train station. Honeybee Nest. Again, I love how beautiful this game is now. It wasn't nearly this pretty when during the alpha.
Didn't know what he was doing.
Even then, during the alpha, it still had a sort of Bioshock-esque feel. So, you know, it was manageable to play, but now it's just wonderful. Marvelous. 78 of 102. Yeah, I still got. I can still do the thing. What's up, buddy?
Been a while, hasn't it?
I better not catch you getting into my stuff.
Well, that's the first thing that he goes to, huh? Better not find you getting into my stuff.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wonder what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Bunch of stuff. I mean, I'll find use for this stuff, I'm sure. Just, you know, gotta find a use for this stuff. What be this?
Did we say cook us a plate of shite-tasting grub? No. We told you fucking meat and potatoes tasting food, you stupid bitch.
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed.
Well, let's do the right thing. Oh, that drew two of them. Let's not go then. Okay then. Here's an easy thing. Guess my cat's name. I'll give you a hint. It starts with Art.
What was that?
Artemis. Artemis Finch. Classy name. That's of a very young lady. Staring off that way. There's two people right there. Stealth it. Oh, right. That reminds me. I got some skill points. I can use that. Talking to people makes them trust you more. Talking to NPCs reduces suspicion for twice as long. Okay. Body Snatcher. Search and carry bodies faster. Drop bodies quietly. It's gonna be useful. Ear to the ground. Knows footsteps from farther away. Costs 5. Oh. The Body Snatcher is probably gonna be well worth it. I hope. Well, let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna go with the stealth approach.
It's better this way.
It needed to be done. Okay, so that's one. Okay, I'm concealed now. Artemis James. Is Artemis... Okay, wow, I was close. I decided to go with Finch, though.
You hear that?
How wonderful.
Sorry to bother.
Come on, little buddy. Going with me. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. Yeah, I like the name too, Jester. Artemis just sound. I mean, Artemis is just such a fancy name. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How's it going? Ooh. Herg. So far, so good, I say. I got you.
Please just lie down.
He was named after the White Cat in Sailor Moon. I gotcha. You could just hang out right there. You know what? It looks natural. Right? This looks very natural. Doesn't look like he's knocked out at all. I love it. Let's pick this lock. Caltrops, 3 caltrops, a disposable safecracker, another dig spot location. I'll be taking that stew if you don't mind. Get fucked, nerd. Prestidigitator. Increase area of destruction device and objects by a moderate amount. Nice!
Please, don't kill me. I'll cook for you. I promise. I'll make you anything you like.
Huh. Hold on. How do I... J, right? I gotta get the key. It's up here? Somewhere? Kitchen key. Oh. There it is. Screenshot it. This is fair. I think that should do it. There we go. Hopefully that print scanned it. If not, it's fine. Alright, the guy, I came here to help him.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! Come back anytime. I'll make you something fantastic. My savior. Here.
This is our tower
I've been
now.
Cooking. Taste this. What do you think? Yummy, isn't it?
I ought to drop by someday when I'm in the neighbourhood. Stew would be nice, even if it is made out of fungus and leaves.
Nice. Ooh, and 3 more skill okay, so skill points are awarded upon completion of quests. It looks like. So what other quests do I have? Stranger in a strange land? Find the hatch on Eelpine Home.
Why didn't they send them?
It's those damn doctors. They're damn.
I'm sure there's some other place around here. Oh, the hatch, which is my the home. The home in Eelpine is over there. Okay. Yeah, let's go over that way. Let's grab whatever Gileads we can. 88 of 102 pounds. Yeah, I definitely want to lighten the load. Stamina appears to decrease depending on how much I'm carrying. But as we all know, I'm a hoarder. I mean, I took down everyone in that place. I definitely deserve for that place to belong to me. Let's be fair. Let's be real.
I used to get food from across the bridge.
The Blue Dot.
There must be people out there.
Find a way in. Like right here? In the open window?
Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that painting? Why does that bookshelf look like it doesn't quite fit? I wonder if it's some sort of secret door.
Oh no, it's definitely a secret door. There's no question to it. Gas mask.
I think it needs power. Where can I turn on the power?
Mastermind. Enjoy my little puzzles, silly, I know, but it keeps the plagueis out. Choose a symbol for each button. Check with the lever. If you get it wrong 3 times, the puzzle resets. Otherwise, it would be just too ridiculously easy. Interesting. Wire goes over and over to there. An interesting choice in music, I suppose. The canteen, always nice.
I bet this powers that door.
There we go. And now we can jump right back in right over here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Huh. How on earth? Oh, okay. Okay, so you check by pushing that. So now it's like we know that these two are right. We gotta change these though. Is correct? That one's correct. Brick. Oh. Okay, so now only that one is correct. So the best way to do this got it. Easy. That is very easy. Very easy puzzle because they give you enough tries to just kind of cycle through. Very easy. I need to secure this area, and that's why I have a gas mask. Buy stuff.
Look at that.
Ah, they decide to go with the good old-fashioned vending machine. What's this? Did I miss one? Let's go get killed. Oli says the only way onto the bridge is from the Appleholm station in the Parade District, which means I've got to get to Appleholm first, which means I've got to get to Maidenholm. Did I mention Ollie's a loony now? Keeps talking to some girl who isn't there, and he's got a sort of shrine to her. Margaret, that's who he talks to. Sally and Percy and I went to school with Margaret, was his name, didn't we? She didn't get on the train, did she? Something terrible happened and no one would talk about it. Ollie's very cheery about us going to rob the Victory Memorial Camp, or rather, him robbing it whilst his old army mates chase me around. Sounds like a lovely way to get bayoneted. I doubt very much anyone's cleaned up the barbed wire. Oh, and the tanks. Let's not forget the tanks. On the other hand, he's promised to help me get to the Britannia bridges. Or bridge. So I might have to take him up on his offer. Can I trust him? Of course not. Mentioning he's a loony. On the other hand, what else have I got? Blueprint for help. And blueprint for call traps. Ah, there we go. Nice and bright in here, I say. Go ahead and pick this.
Yes, and that's why we
Do the usual, you know.
Because we learned to put limes in our grog. Citrus fruits are just packed with vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Remember who you're fighting for. Miss Mitzi. Miss Mitzi. You don't say. The person I'm fighting for is Miss Mitzi. Right here. Look at Miss Mitzi. Would you fight for her?
Well, bread does not contain vitamin C. And if you're eating millet bread,
bread does not contain vitamin C. What can I use this for? I mean, it's a crafting, or it's for a crafting station. Help. The help, sorry. Branch. So, oh, it labels broken branches as a decimal now. Okay. So, when you want someone to lie down, but not forever, inflicts light, non-lethal damage, not very durable. It does do more damage than my umbrella, so it may not be a bad idea. At the same time, I only have 2 sewing kits, so I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and make one. I'll keep it on me. I'm gonna try to use it as little as possible, because again, if you can just choke a person out, then you know you don't even have to worry about the item. Okay. Move all crafting. There you go. And I still have a shitload of items. How wonderful. What's this? Oh, that's a key card. Okay. Move all of these items. I don't really know if I should even keep the darts. Well, I might take a few with me, but I'm definitely not keeping them all. Rowan berries, let's store all of those. Rotten mushrooms, store all of those. Carrot. Oops. I mean, I'll grab those in a moment. Bottles are like a necessity now. I'll store 3 of them away. Because I think 10 bottles should be enough for, you know, most everything. I'll only keep 1 thing of sick-up tea. Medicated balm. I feel as though medicated balm is a bit too much. Maybe. I got stew now. That's always wonderful. I think I'll just hold on to the stew. Caltrops. Hurts people's feet and slows them down. Yeah, I'll store those away. Antiseptic. Kills infections, even more useful on a bandage. Actually, I should be able to make antiseptic bandages with that. Hair kit. A banger. Goes bangs. Surprises people to death. Explosive device hurls shrapnel, wounding or killing people in its area of effect. Store that away. Let's try not to use that. Flimsy cricket bats and a whole bunch of tree branches are what are weighing me down. Along with a lead pipe. And I got 1 too many shovels. Victory meat. I mean, if I'm keeping the stew on me, I don't really have a need to keep the victory meat. But apparently, the victory meat also gives me some drink as well. Interesting. If that's the case, then yeah, I'll go ahead and store the stew away. I'll store some of these blue currants here as well. Got to imagine I need more than 5. War rations. I'll store 1. There we go. That looks good. Alright, I want to grab my bandages again. Where are they? Ah, how wonderful. Making my stats once again.
I'm ready for my next visit back here.
Oh, hey, I'm thirsty. Is there a drinking area down here? It doesn't look like it.
Not to worry. Most fresh meat contains vitamin C too.
Okay, so that's just gonna keep playing. I gotcha. I do have a canteen with some water in it. I'll go ahead and drink that. There we go. Now I know I had more than one canteen. Did it store all of them? I kind of like keeping canteens on hand. Whatever. I'll just go. That music is very
curious.
Yeah, that music is very daunting. Let's go over this way to the thing. The dig spot, that's what it's called.
Vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat. Chicory has 24. Clover and dandelion are smashing sources of vitamin C.
Odd how the fog only comes at night.
Ooh, that is the fog. Interesting. Oh boy. Okay. Never mind. That dig spot is on a different island from me. Ooh. Let's go up north. There's probably a bridge. Actually, yeah, that's going to be another bridge. Well, I guess I have no choice but to go do this thing. It being night should only help me out, I hope.
Save a bit for the next
hope.
minute.
Big hope. Actually, no, your stamina drops just... Nah, it was dropping more when I was carrying more, I think. Let me see, maybe I can find something useful. Go blimp above that thing. I got 3 points. I'm gonna hold on to those 3 points for now. Actually, the biggest skill tree is along the center, right here. Sprint quietly. Oh. Reduces visibility at night. Okay, so currently my visibility is not actually going to be better at night. But once I have that, then it will be. Oh, you. People ignore your annoying habits. Let's see. Backstabber. Allows an unaware enemy... unaware enemies to do double damage. I see. Look over there. Throwing distracting objects, bottles, ducks, etc. will cause more of a distraction. Hunting, nothing to see here. Go at night without the bobbies fussing at you. Witnesses will react more slowly to your trespassing, giving you time to run away. Oh, that is a wonderful ability. What's this thing do? Tech friendly. Spankers, peepers, and jubilators take longer to detect you. I want that. I want to be able to notice footsteps from further away. And the extra uses of Jimmy bars and and disarming tools is going to be pretty nice to have. Well, let's help out our Scottish friend, eh? Open gate button. Like that gate?
you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very
Oh, he's got a
gentle
gun.
creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a Mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And there's Mahout been chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible.
Those people are dead.
Mashes him right into the mud. And skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general. Only then, he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So, he takes his hunting rifle, and he goes down to the market. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Well then. Thank goodness the guy was drunk AF.
And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and
Let's lockpick this. Let's see what we can find. Trespassing, whatever. Oh, there was nothing to gain in here. I'm leaving. Oh, okay then. I gotta meet Ollie. Oh boy. Let's not go over there. I'm sure there's probably a spot along here that I can use to infiltrate this place. At least I hope. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to sneak in that way. Almost done with the sleeve. You got this, Jester. You got this. I believe in you. Yeah, it's gotta be over this way. Hold on a tick. What's going on over here? Excuse me as I go Australia. Bunker. 3 raw meats. Okay. Well, you say bunker. I'll go bunker. Yeah, guess I'm going bunker. Victory Memorial camp layout. Where am I? Bunker. So I'm up here. Down south depot. Well, going bunker first. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Look, Mum, no Hans. Ha.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it.
They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Okay. We shall never surrender, says that.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made.
Danke für all die Region, Führer Rommel. That is, that's some, okay. That German is wrong, I'm pretty sure. 2 bags of sugar, fire, water, etc.
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
Oh, that's what he gave them. They're all drunk. Thanks for the crumpets, English. I will send you a postcard from Stalingrad. These Germans. Okay. Let's get in there. Let's go and sneak in there, eh?
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Oh, there's also a water thing right over there. I'll probably go do that later. And allow me to make sure I have some food. Also, I got more things. So let's go ahead and buy that. My ear to the ground. Friendly. I'll probably get tech friendly later. Until the next thing I'll get is the sneak thief. Welcome to the dump. Ooh, look! Up a tree!
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right. I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Yeah. Little bit of light humor right there. No dumping. Oh, it's called the dump. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a little bit of bread. Okay. I don't quite understand what the tick is. I think it's minutes, probably. Do I have enough food in my belly for... Yeah, okay. 8 minutes. Craft a lockpick and go ahead and lockpick our way in here. There we go. So far, so good. I'm in. Dump at your own risk if you must, but we do not like it. Fuck, I should have examined that,
Laying at 'em, the less blood the better.
Leave
Okay.
that alone, would you?
Probably not that way then. Now let's go a different direction.
So the sergeant says, I didn't
Don't have a record.
nice training. So I says, lads,
Hey, even force this open without them noticing? Okay. Yeah, it looks like the only thing I can do is try and knock them out, or at least distract them. Once again, using my glass balls to my advantage.
What if they never come back? Stop cracking your damn knuckles.
Ready? Jump.
Who goes there? Who's there?
Let them do their thing. They sneak on by. Oh,
What's that? Who goes there?
Oh, there's nothing here.
And the bad news is, Eddie, you changed with Tommy. Harry, you changed with Reg.
That's not what I wanted to throw.
I'll never get tired of that joke. Get him!
Holy fuck. Ah, ow, 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 oh god.
That's a German.
No, I'm not German. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That hurt like fuck. I was just made a K-bomb here. Yeah, that, or sorry, yep. It was just, yeah. This stuff heals a lot. Okay. Oh, good news, I managed to get away. Bad news, I'm back where I started. Hold on. Where's that map I saw? It's right here. So I'm at the bunker. If I head south, there will be the depot. No. Oh, that took me to the dump. Interesting. Yeah, the dump shouldn't... I don't think the dump leads anywhere. Unless... Oh, I see. I need to climb. That's what they wanted. Oh, I feel like a real dumb now.
I wouldn't say that around the Sarge. Who goes there? We got a live one, boys. Give it up. We're under attack.
Oh, goodness. It ran straight into me.
Where'd he go? Come on. We beat you once, we'll beat you again. Back for more punishment.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually fight these guys. Oh, God! He just tried to grenade me.
Jerry's in the house. Smoke him out.
Just don't look this way. Come on. Come on. Oh, he actually goes running back. Oh, ho. Ooh, very different from other games where they just go, hey, I guess he's not here, and then they go walking back. They actually go running back. Ooh. Makes a huge difference. I don't suppose I actually have a record, do I?
sure that actually was the meat, if you know what I mean.
Who's there? What's that?
Using up all my bottles on these assholes. Okay,
there?
just go ahead and fly for a moment. Yeah, there's no knocking those guys out.
What's that? Who goes there?
There we go. Now I'm in.
Alright, here goes.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a thing. Wait, what? Oh!
Papier-mâché.
Paper-mâché.
The kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Yes. It was a trick that's that's a trick that the English used. In order to fool the Germans, they would they end up hiding their planes, and they replaced them with just paper-mâché planes, so that whenever Germans would bomb, all that they destroy is paper and wood. Yeah, I remember that. Oh God, that's so cool. It's so cool that they made a little bit of a reference to that, except this time it's the Germans that did it. Go ahead and drink up a load ourselves. Ooh.
Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Quite a few soldiers around here. Oh, those people are coming this way. Just go on. Nothing to see here. Leave me.
Well, clean it again.
I want to avoid the light if I can. But you know what I mean.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequins, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Being played award. Food increases your max stamina for more time. Nice. Okay, let's Oh hey, there's a secret in here. Or a collectible, whatever you want to call it. Scouts. Read it.
Oh, I can't go, Percy. I feel terrible. I keep wanting to throw up, but I never quite can.
But we're supposed to tell the scouts about the plants across the river.
Actually, you're supposed to tell the scouts. Well, I nod sagely.
I can't hear you.
You're not sick, Percy. Just go and tell the scouts about the plants.
I can't talk to them.
Do you think they're going to be nasty to you without me?
No.
Well, I'm vomiting.
I want to make my brother some tea.
Are you going to just not show up? Alright, look. I'll phone them. Just remember to turn the flame off this time. Alright?
Aww. Percy sounds like such a sweetheart. Oh, the rebels. In Flanders fields, the poppies wilt. You've heard about poor England's guilt. Our captain said it wouldn't do to fire on his men so true. Their duty bound them to rebel, but now we're all bound straight to hell. The Germans had the guilty men, At first we would not turn to them. Then ready you to meet your god, for none live but the firing squad. The Germans called for volunteers, and so we gave in to our fears, and longing for our homes and wives, we shot the rebels to survive. The Germans said 'twas for the best, for dealing with this sad unrest, they pinned bronze eagles to their chests. Papier-mâché. Papier-mâché? And plywood tanks? Christ. Never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them to kids because of fucking fake tanks. Oh, those tanks. Diane and I used to go and stare at them. Wonder if they were fun to drive. She wanted to be a rocket ship pilot, but I think a tank would have made her reasonably happy. The grown-ups tried very hard never to be somewhere they could see the tanks or the military camp in it. And it being out in the rubble, that wasn't too hard for them. Wonder why the Germans left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids, didn't they need the tanks because the Soviets were smashing them to pieces in the east? There's a real chance I should go and get myself killed. It's an odd sensation. On the one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally fucked off. Used to think I'd run into her. What have I never run into her? It's been 14 years. I want her to explain to me how she could ever have done that. I don't want to. I want to forget the whole horrible sordid thing and be the two musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized. Maybe she's already got a new musketeer. I feel like Sally makes new friends so easily. Lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She always got a kick out of that. Christ, this is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. What I wanted to do was get the hell out. I mean, to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get back? Well, if I get bayoneted to death, problem solved, so there's that. More bobby pins, they're always worth it. At least they're worth it to me.
Attention all personnel, it is time to paint the taps again.
God.
If your feet are sore from marching
Hello,
all day,
sirs.
take a break and join
Just
the painters
randomly
next Monday.
walking by, are
Any
ya?
volunteers will be excused from marching.
Yeah, this is not a place to go knocking people out, that's for sure. I probably could, though. Where does he go? Stop there and turn around. Nope, turns the corner. Fuck.
Attention all personnel.
This guy over there.
Any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom.
Okay,
so they can be
okay.
eradicated.
So here's what I'll do. That guy's standing there. If these guys have decided to come back this way.
Fresh socks. Life's his
Barely
answer to
avoided that.
everything.
Oh,
Bloody fresh
goodness.
socks.
Could knock this guy out. Probably make a
I think
little
someone
too
pinched
much
him.
noise. No, you'd be wrong. Damn it, another guy's coming. Oh, Gazoon take to me.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number
Yeah,
of
he
flame
turns around far
victims have
too
been spotted
soon.
there recently.
Oh, this won't take a minute. Please don't make a fuss.
No. You see nothing? He sees nothing.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I gotta sneak over this way. I don't think he can see me from there. Tense. With a guy sitting and nothing.
Day for it, sir. Very good, sir.
Okay. Very concerned about this one. I don't think I can do anything to him.
Attention all personnel. Patrols
He's over
should
there.
be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
I guess I'll sneak over this way. I don't know if this will lead me past or anything. Looks like it will. And once again, they have guards over here too. Curious. I'm very curious. I only saw one guard, and it's possible that they don't have a rotation. They also don't have any people inside the camp. Might be able to take this guy out real quick and then just, you know, ransack this area. It's a possibility. I could probably ransack it now. Fine linen. Where's he at? I don't see him yet. There he is. Yeah, it looks like he's by himself. I'll knock him out, toss him into onto one of the beds here. They won't miss him, I don't think.
It's nothing personal.
There we go. Yep, give me that rifle. Nice. Well, on the bright side, I got a gun now. Oh, it's in terrible condition. A rifle. And there's no ammunition for it. Looks moderate damage can cause bleeding heavy. Yeah, it is. It weighs 10. I don't think it's really all that worth it, actually. Can't trim the sleeve. It's too hard to match it with the other sleeves, so I'm going to ask my mom if she can help out later. That sounds like an idea. Banger. Getting way too stressed about it. Yeah, I mean, it's like if you're not able to do it, Jester, it's not the end of the world. You can put it on hold until you're in a better position, until you either have the necessary supplies or, you know, just what have you. Yeah, the latrine's over here. I wonder if there's anything to be found here. No. Is this the shooting area? I said this is a latrine. I don't believe that. Well, I guess I'll just be going this way. Bunch of people working out right there. Okay. I can sneak around right here. Wonderful. Perfect. We'll go ahead and lockpick our way into here.
key was in General Bing's office.
Reduces all suspicious rates by a small amount. Nice.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Huh. Empty pill bottle. On the ground, you say? Ooh, that's interesting. Somebody may be off their joy. Nothing.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
Attention all personnel.
Piano, eh?
The players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry. In
Survivor.
Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Healing items give somewhat more health. 1 of 2. Oh. Nice. Very nice. There we go. Let's go ahead and lockpick our way into this. What do we get? What is it that we get? A short spike. Oh, so that's what they're calling it now. A vomit bomb and some linen.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate.
Canteen as well. There's scotch up here. Quite a bit of scotch up here. I got 11 bottles. That should be good. Okay, what can I get from in here? Short spike, more vomit bombs, and a torch. How wondrous. So there's gotta be a way to open this up. Aha! Note, chord, note. What a jolly tune. Maybe I should play it.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, alright, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Are sore from marching all day. Take a break.
Generator room key.
Next Monday.
Enter the power shed. Okay. I'm wearing my fake teeth to try to get used to them. How do they feel? Do they have a good feel to them, or is it a little awkward? Trigger alarm. I don't want to do that. I want to make my way to the generator room now. Ooh, my goodness. It's quite a bit of a sneak. I'll try going this way. They're tight? You think you'll be able to get used to it, or do you think you may have to reduce the size a bit? I'm barely talking to them, lol. I mean, it all works out. The hunter only hums.
30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged
Just
from the
pretend
Home
it
Army.
is beef.
Train this way won't lead me anywhere. Might have just enough time in order to lockpick the way into this. Oh, this is for a different cosplay? Ooh, that was close. Managed to make it just in time.
Attention all personnel.
Do you like anime? I have no problems with anime. I'm very particular about my anime, but all in all, I don't mind it.
Painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
Do you know Black Butler? I do know Black Butler, yes. I had a lot of very interesting friends who were very much into it. Stiff upper lip. Reduces all damage taken by a small amount. Stackable. 1 of 5. Nice.
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found
Another short
trafficking
spike.
contraband will be...
Camp Morale. Okay, Black Butler. Zeltis knows. Grell cosplay? Ah, I see. Jester, how long have you been at the whole cosplaying thing? Do you know? Or do you remember? It has come to my attention that Camp Morale remains low, despite increased joy rations. Apparently, some men still nurse feuds dating back to crossed-out POW days. Youthful times. It is imperative that we crossed out cast aside childish things. Function as one unit. Unfortunately, our amateur dramatic society has not improved morale. Perhaps the choice of Richard III was to blame. Could we not instead mount a comedy? I myself love Much Ado about nothing. I am also distressed by report. Oh wait. No, that is much. I'm not sure why I pronounce it as Much. Much ado about nothing. I'm also distressed by reports of pranksters attempting to scare Lance Corp. The starveling when he is on night guard duty at the monument. Fear of ghosts is indeed unmanly, but it is not the place to have fellow soldiers to take it upon themselves. Left unfinished. I've been wanting to cosplay for years, but I can never get anything in my size. Oh, I mean, but now you're making your own stuff, right? So that will be fixed soon enough. Go ahead and lockpick our way into this. Being big is rough. Yeah, so I've heard. I'm happy being my size. Goodness. Does that lead? That leads. That's the front.
I'm just saying, we might need to recruit.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once.
Have I shown
Not
you
the
the
man who
picture?
wakes you up in the morning. He is
Okay.
a
Guy over there.
musician.
This guy just turned around. If I'm gonna go, it's gonna be now. Oh, this is such a dangerous crossing point. Never mind. Nope, fuck it. I'm gonna head back this way. It's gonna be a lot safer. I want to cosplay, but my apparent farming communities aren't big on it. I can imagine. The southern traditional farming communities tend to be very, what's the term?
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie
Traditional.
will be King Arthur was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur
But I
Astley.
can't make
Don't
everything
miss
yet.
this
I'm not good enough
uproarious
to make a
comedy.
bunch of things. I can only make so many things. I mean, again, you'll figure it out. I'm sure of that. Now's my time to go. I'm gonna get contracts with Peeps for graphics for Mons, although cheap will be enough. I gotcha. You got this, Zeltis. Zeltis, you can dress up as Roxas. I have no sight on anyone. Let's go ahead and head this way. They're still on a workout over there. The latrines is, I mean, there was only one guard on active duty and I knocked him out, so I don't have to worry about that. With how this game handles stealth, I could probably take out everyone in this camp, but considering I'm on hard difficulty, let's not do that. Put a lot of effort, some graphics go up for 200, so that's a wishful thinking. It's definitely an idea.
Attention all personnel.
Armory.
Tonight's
Wow.
movies will be
An
Hellcat
armory
and
sounds
Ramsgate.
like
This stirring war movie
idea.
shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
I definitely don't mind the idea of going to the armory. Hello, sir and or madam. That scared me. This guy's all by himself. Guess I'll knock him out.
Oh, this one hurt a bit.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to...
I'll just take that. The Lee Enfields are far too fucking heavy. They don't... You can't... They're worth nothing, so... The lock is on the fucking outside? What kind of armory? Oh, they got... Ooh. Oh, black powder, too. Which I can just pick up with my hands. Only bad part of the teeth thing? So much saliva? Oh, no.
Nice to have a way to take people out of commission without killing them.
Ooh, so I can use the shockers. The bigger banger. Bang on! Increases damage by explosive weapons by moderate amount. 1 of 10.
Return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Okay. They don't hurt. Nice, Jester. Good to hear. Yarg, I'm glad that be the case. That's good. I'm carrying 83 pounds of stuff. That's that's a little much. Sure. I'll take that stuff. Why not? And it looks as though the place is right over here. So I actually went through a very nice area in order to get over here.
Has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
And it locks and unlocks from the outside, eh? Okay. Interesting how that's the case. Right, this is the generator. Once this is down, oh, all hell's probably gonna break loose, eh? The workbench. Nice expects till next thing shizzle. Like 48 days of ads if one a day keeps up. It's interesting because typically the advertisements give you at least 5 bits.
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30
Who's on
days
guard
in
duty?
the brig.
There's a mole
Soldiers
in
found
the hole.
trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and
Okay.
dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
What just happened? Sure am glad he apparently is blind. Hold on, I'm curious because this place over here, there's no door on the back. Okay, never mind. I mean, what do you expect? You keep the lock on the outside of the back door. Jester. Yeah, 5 a.m.
Attention all personnel.
Crazy how
Some
late
of
it gets.
the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Right. All right. Here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
Intruder in the camp.
He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Okay, general secret hatch. Oh, I like the quest name. It's Band of Brothers. Let's have a little bit of bread. This guy is so going down.
Please don't struggle.
It's just not. Auditory hallucinations happen? That doesn't sound too pleasant. I'm just used to staying up until like 5 through 6 a.m. Like, it's just kind of normal for me now. Can I just avoid you? Yes. I want to see what's in here. Oh, it's the mess center. Well, you guys got a lot of food that I can take. And sugar. And sugar. A yam saltpeter. That's more glass bottles. I think I got enough of those. Honey. More bread right there. Light bulb. Flour bag. Purple and bread. Coffee beans. Potassium nitrate. For household and veterinary use, do not take internally except on the advice of a physician. Keep dry and container tightly closed.
I can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
We can drop that. And fuck it, I don't need the Lee Enfield. Let's face it. So yeah, alarm's going off. Let me grab these potatoes, or you know, rotten or otherwise. Might be able to make something out of it. You know, I just gotta figure out what that thing is at some point. Yeah, but I'm used to staying awake for long periods of time. It is now morning. It is morning. I think I'll just be leaving. Since everyone appears to be very angry right now that their sleep has been wakened. That's a war ration. Do I have any water? Yes. I'll just be sneaking out of here. Since apparently everyone is somewhere else. Also, this kind of works out a bit better because I'm able to see the footsteps a bit clearer since they're all aggressive right now. I like that. I like it. Nope. Not going that way. Oh, but they're gonna come this way. Okay, I'm almost to the general's cabin. let's go. We are outies.
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Well, that's a person. He's walking this way. I could knock him out real quick. I'll just hide. Again, I think I'll yeah, I'll knock him out real quick. Nah, I could just go by now.
Stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Yeah, there we go. I'm past. Yeah, that works out just fine. Aww. Brave Mars of the St. Crispin Day Uprising. Dulce et decorum est pro patria mori. Aw. He's sad. Poor guy. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, okay. That's not gonna be the way out. Noted. Okay. Let's get outies. You can't find me. This is a tower. I'm curious to see what's at the top. I'm always curious about the watchtower. Bible. Scotch. How much am I carrying? Too much. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of scotch, so yeah, we're probably fine. Oh. Oh, there was a guy up here. He's kind of out. That's jammed. Okay, let's go.
I remember when they came back from London. Mum wouldn't stop crying for a week. But all Percy could talk about was a train.
Oh, that's a huge difference. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head on down to our second secret. Oh, hey. Yes, this is back when back in one of the earlier alphas, this was this exact area, I believe, was the escape from the alpha. And then, of course, you know, you get the, you know, stay tuned, or, you know, the thing is going to go into its 1.0 release at some point. And then they end up doing away with it when they end up signing up their contract with Gearbox. Uncle Henry.
When is Uncle Henry coming back?
I don't know.
But we surrendered.
We did. Look, Dad won't talk about it. Maybe they drafted him.
Can they do that?
Who's gonna stop them?
I can't hear you.
The Germans can do whatever they want until someone stops them. The Russians, for example.
So why... So when is he... So when is he coming back?
Oh, I don't know, Percy. I don't know. The Germans, they don't explain things. They just give orders.
Why?
Well, because I don't know why. I'm sort of worried that he might have volunteered.
I don't understand.
It's probably for the best.
Oh. Again, Percy's you know, childlike innocence is very it's very touching. I'm just gonna stop that. That music's going to that music's gonna give somebody an anxiety attack or something. Right, the pneumatic tube. Where was it? It was over here, I think. Yes. There it is. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and so crafting components away. Okay. And I gotta find everything else I want to put away. The effective way of convincing people to lie down. Okay, let's move that. I want to keep one of those. Torch actually has power. Shock grenades. Against machines. I'll store those away for now. I got V-meat, I got a war ration. Got the short spike. Shorts out control boxes for good. Used on a control box to permanently disable the trap it controls. I'll hold on to those. I definitely don't need the bigger bangers. Who doesn't want to see a lot of people throwing up? Always hilarious. As all targets to vomit cannot attack during vomiting. It has both stealth and combat purposes, I suppose. I'll hold on to those because I need them. Crack safes. I got a shitload of Jimmy bars. I can definitely store away a few of these. Wait, guys. A bunch of honey. Stolen from those pesky honeybees. Increases maximum stamina for a moderate amount of time. This is also used for chemical crafting. Bit. Scotch. Got a first aid kit here. Empty torches. Some potatoes. Some bread. Some rotten potatoes. A rock. Some raw meat. A few glass bottles that I'll be putting away. Some carrots. A rotten apple. Some rotten mushrooms. A teacup. Let me see. A dirty bandage. And I suppose a few blue currants. There we go. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up the rest of the way. You know, top my health off. You doing okay, Wiggles? Yeah, it's good to see you too. It's good to see you too. I love you too. I love you too, little pepperoni. Pepperoni and cheese. And one tooth is breaking. Great. Bearing the tooth. Oh boy, Jester. It's going to be one of those days, it seems. Yep, Band of Brothers is the only one I got left, so go do that. Trespassing. Oh. The water wells that the gang is holding.
I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Night bloomers.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Gonna ring that.
Young Artie! Come on up!
No, calm down, Wiggles. Well, I guess I'll go do my thing. Some tea leaves down there. I'll go ahead and grab that. Ooh, this is a cool little setup he's got. Man, this guy is really handy. Like, insanely handy. Where is he? He's even further up? Oh my goodness. This guy's so handy. It's not teeth, it's fake nails. What? Oh, wait. Oh, you mean like the tooth of the fake nail, correct? That's what you're meaning? Or something? I don't know. I don't get how these things work. Nice little pulley system he's got.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew.
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché.
We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me?
I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong.
Oh no.
If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world.
No.
But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Aw. I better see you on the other side. You're a cool old man. What's a Salamanca Bridge? Layer of transit. What? Cross the bridge to the parade, then go to Salamanca Bridge. I see. I got 5 skill points from that. I also now know how to sharpen a stick. Ah, I like this new way of teaching you how to craft items, where it's kind of like you get them at a benchmark rather than just, you know, like finding books or something. It works a lot better. And let me see my journal. Ah, yes. Let's go ahead and get the sneak thief. And then let's go ahead and get the smooth talker. Carry more and being overburdened slows you. That's 25 carrying capacity in your inventory. 50% less penalty. Oh. Big. How much does that cost? 8. So 5, 8, 12, 15. Tireless. Remove negative effects of hunger, thirst, and exhaustion. Oh boy. Big game hunter. Choke out taller enemies. Stealth takedowns enabled on bobbies and doctors. That's something I'm definitely going to want. Probably. Who do I go after that? Probably after the Night Stalker. Of course, if I end up getting the nothing to see here, shouldn't even be suspicious of me during the night. Ooh, this is gonna be a whole interesting thing, eh? I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh, that's bees. Let's be careful not to anger the bees. Those bees will fuck you up. Let me see. Let me head towards the west. Let's see what's over here. What can we find? Just some more bushes. They're very well worth it, though. I have to admit. If I could find a bush, then I'd eat the bush. If you know what I mean. Okay.
I'm getting old.
Good service. Good service. Seems I lied. Ollie says he didn't know the tanks were fake. How would he not? What else knew? Aside from those ridiculous home army lads in their antique battle dress. What the germs? Tanks were fake. Alright. Would have been pointless and stupid and they'd have shot us all dead. Would have felt so much better than doing nothing. I did do something, didn't I? Remember the truth while I was talking to Ollie. Wasn't too old to get on the train. Lied to the Germans that I was too old and I convinced them. Question. Lied to yourself about your birthday. Answer. It's that way. It wasn't your fault. That constable really believed my little invention about my birth certificate? They decided to his duty smoke out one lying kid. May I just go and drive myself mad? I'm just going to find Percy and make things right. Oh, it's true. Absolutely true. Ollie says I can bluff my way past the bobbies at the bridge to Maidenholm. All I need is his crazy device. That sounds quite a bit cleverer than trying to sneak past large trained men with truncheons, fighting them. From there to Appleholm in Britannia Bridge. Fetch services. To whomsoever opens this missive, dear fellow Wellingtonian. For are we not all still fellow citizens of Wellington Wells? Good news, God has not forsaken us. He is still with us, even amidst the rubble of these wastelands. Do not take our present suffering as a sign of his abandonment, for he tested his only son even to his mortal limit. Like Job, let us never lose faith, for there are those who turn aside from his love, who have given their faith to witchcraft, or the most outlandish of vegetable idols, or even demons of unspeakable shape. Do not succumb to these delusions. Where there's faith, there is redemption. And if you have lost hope in this life, then all the more should you prepare yourself for the next. Let us gather Sunday at noon on the bridge to Ludsholm and make of ourselves a congregation. Yours in Christ, Reverend Charles Peter, formerly of St. George's Church. Formerly. Okay then. Doesn't look like there's anything along the way here. A feather, might as well grab it. Okay. Empty pill bottle. It's along over here. Ooh, what's these? Oh, it's these guys. They're guarding something. Interesting. Hey, another place.
Now I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
Nice. Nice, another place. And with that, I think I will go ahead and end the stream here, because I've been going a good amount of time, I think. So, I will be playing more of this game on... Which day would it... Because later today, it's going to be... What is today? Later today, it should be Vampire the Masquerade. Then... Day after... Or tomorrow night... Okay, this upcoming night... Tomorrow night... The 11th, I'm doing the Vampire Masquerade. 12th be Terraria, and then I will be playing more of this game on the 13th. So, definitely be there if you find this game interesting. I will let AutoHost do its thing. So, in the meantime, you all stay safe. Remember, do not text and drive, do not drink and drive. 10 and 2 people, 10 and 2, and happy days and sunshine ahead. I'll see all of you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye, everyone.